Hiya YouTubers, I am JabeerIni, and as promised, this is a taste test video of that lovely dark ale we brewed in episode 2. If you haven't seen it, click on the wee eye icon on the top right corner and you'll be redirected. For the rest of you, as you may remember, on that episode I showed you what the beer looked like because I had a bottle from a previous batch, which by the way was my very first batch ever. Then I followed the same recipe to show you how it's made. Unfortunately, I don't have any more bottles of that batch, which I consider a very good sign, so we won't be able to compare both results simultaneously. However, I can easily and clearly remember how the beer tasted like because it's a very particular flavor and it has a very particular aroma as well. Anyway, time has passed and here we have a bottle of that lovely dark ale we brewed in episode 2. I had named it Black Gold. As you can see, I work for the oil and gas industry, for your information, so my clients have their black gold, so I thought it would be cool if I had mine too. And there it is. Before moving on, I would like to take advantage of this video to show you how our cherry beer is doing. It's back there. As you can see, it has a lovely red, I would say deep pink, purple, red, not too good with colors, with the description of colors, but it's lovely, it's beautiful, and it's getting clearer and clearer each day. Fermentation is not over, but again, only the hydrometer will tell. This is only 7 days now. I think I'll leave it up to 10, maybe 14 days before bottling. So, without further ado and interruptions, let's get reviewing! I have divided the review in 2 parts. Part number 1 is the technical specificities and part number 2 is the cool stuff, actual taste and description of this lovely beer. Let's get to part number 1. In this part we will cover 2 subjects, bottle conditioning time and ABV. This beer has been bottle conditioning for almost a month now, 27 days to be specific. And I remember that contrary to what happened with the Summer Red IPA, which was ready in only 1 week bottle conditioning, when I tried this one from the first batch, after 2 weeks bottle conditioning, it hadn't developed much carbonation. So within a minute or 2 after being opened, it was almost flat, which is a pity after all the work and efforts involved. So I waited 2 more weeks, this is a month in total, and it was perfect. So hopefully this will be the case with this batch as well. Now ABV. As you may remember, the OG or original gravity of this beer was between 1062 and 1061 and the final gravity was 1018. Those were the exact same values I got from batch number 1. So note number 1, from the first batch I ever brewed and this one, the ABV difference is nil. So according to Brewer's Friend ABV calculator, which I highly recommend you to use, and here's a screenshot, our beer is 5.78% ABV. Cool, that is what I was looking for. Now let's move on to part number 2. Just as I mentioned in the taste test video of the Summer Red IPA, I haven't tried this beer yet. It is my firm commitment to always try my homebrews for the first time with you, so that I can give you my very first and spontaneous impressions. Let's get to it. So first, the opening. Oh yes. Did you hear that? That is
the sound of glory.
Yes! Now let's pour it. And there we have it. Well, there is a huge head again in my beers. The color, I really love the color of the foam. It's beige or very pale brown. I would say it's almost golden. Now let's see the color. Probably you can't see it very well. At least you can see some carbonation bubbles there. It's not very fizzy. The color is hard to describe. I would say it's dark brown with some hints of red. The light can't go through. So this is the color. I don't know if you can see how clear the beer is. Even if it's really dark, it's clear. You can clearly see some bubbles there. That is probably due to the use of Protofluck. So that's a nice detail. Moving on to the aroma. It is just the way I remembered it from batch number 1. Beautiful. You can smell some alcohol in here. Not too much, and not too separated from the rest of the smells. I can smell no hops. It's only malt, some toffee or caramel. Lovely. This is the way batch number 1 smelled. Certainly brings me good memories. Let's dive in. Beautiful. Oh God. It's great. It's okay. Let's go part by part. Body. As I commented in episode 2, this is a thick-bodied, strong-bodied beer. It's very complex. Now let's move to the first taste. Even if you can taste something that reminds you of molasses, because we used black treacle on this, you can't taste black treacle itself. And it's not sweet. It's got a sweet back taste. But the first thing that attacks is the bitterness, which is good to balance with that backhand sweet flavor. Then the malt reveals. I must clarify that the bitterness you taste has no flavor to progress hops. It's only bitter. Since we used liquid malt extract, I can't tell you how the base malt behaved or contributed to this beer, but I can tell you that the crystal malt is certainly there. It complements very well the sweetness of the black treacle. The black treacle is the last thing you taste in this beer. Yes, there it is. It's like if they were brothers. So there is the crystal malt contributing to this very attenuated toffee flavor and caramel flavor, and then there's the brother or the cousin, if you may, which is the black treacle. All of them are present, but differently. Black treacle is the one that you notice the most, and then behind you can taste some caramel and toffee. Unbelievable. Beautiful. This is, in my opinion, as rich as a dark ale can be. As I commented in episode 2, in my opinion, this is a great base for adding coffee beans or espresso directly, or vanilla extract, or cocoa, and make it even more complex. If apart from that you add some cinnamon sticks, some nutmeg, and some orange peel, I think we would have our perfect winter warmer. In fact, I will do just that. I promise I'll brew that for you for Christmas. Jesus Christ, I'm already making plans for Christmas and summer isn't even here. It must be the 5.78 ABV in this beer. So, in conclusion, this is a lovely beer I would recommend you to brew. If you have brewed it, please comment in the comment section below. Please let me know what you think about it. Even if you have brewed a different dark ale, please also let me know. I'm always willing to experiment. So this is it. I hope you liked this video and had some fun just as much as I did. If you like what you see, thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And as usual, thanks for watching. Cheers and beers. Lovely, it's lovely.